Okay, so this is a video for all you chemists out there who are baffled by logarithms and pH. First of all, what is a logarithm? So for everyone who doesn't do maths, this is where it gets a bit mathsy. Let's go through the basics of logarithms in maths and then bring it on to pH. I'm just going to write something out and see if you can see the pattern. So a to the power of b equals c. Log to the base a of c equals b. This means that here we can say that our base a is the thing that goes on the bottom. A is our base. Then a raised to the power of something, what we call the exponent, equals another number. And what we can do is we can use this law to convert between things. Now it looks really complicated, but it's not. So if I give some examples, 2 to the power of something equals 8. What is that something? 2 to the power of 1 equals 2. 2 to the power of 2 equals 4. 2 to the power of 3 equals 8. 2 to the power of 4 equals 16. So therefore here, 2 to the power of something equals 8. That something has to be 3. So 2 to the power of 3 equals 8. Another way of writing this is log base 2 to the power of something equals 8. So whereas in this form we write it 2 to the question mark equals 8, here we write 2 raised to the power of question mark is 8. So log is just a reversey way of writing it, and it's just useful because on our calculators we have a log button. So it means that instead of working it out by trial and error, going, okay, well 2 to the 1 equals 2 to the 2 equals 2 to the 3 equals, 3 equals 8, so therefore that must be 3, we can just use our calculatory buttons. So if we have something like this, let's say it was 3 to the x equals 597. I'm not going to go through each number and try and find out what x is. What I can do is I can go, okay, so log the base 3 equals 597 power of x. So 3 to the power of x equals 597. So we always go sort of around in circles. So I use this button log to the base 3, 597. So therefore 5.818 equals x. Do some more examples. If I want to solve this, rewrite it as a log equals 4. Log to base 3 of 32 equals x. What all this means, 2 to the power of 4 equals 16. 3 to the power of 3.155 equals 32. 10 to the power of minus 3 equals 0.001. Let's say that a equals 4. Log to base 4 of 5 equals 1.161, so therefore 4 to the 1.161 is equal to 5. So these are like the basic rules of logs. So here's our general form. The definition of pH is pH equals minus the log base 10 concentration of H plus ions. This just means concentration of H plus moles per decimeter cubed. pH is our measure of acidity, and this is just to the base 10. If we put this in this form, which I already have colour-coded, woohoo, B equals pH, A equals 10, and C equals concentration of H plus. Because we have a minus here, so if I rearrange this so it was this, so we end up with log base 10 of H plus is equal to minus pH. So then we can substitute things in. So A equals 10, so actually B equals minus pH, and that is all equal to C, which is our concentration of H plus. Here we have the two main equations for pH. pH equals minus the log base 10 of H plus, and 10 to the minus pH is equal to the concentration of H plus ions. So here we can work out our H plus concentration if we have our pH value, and here if we have our H plus concentration we can work out our pH value. We've been given that the concentration of H plus is equal to these different things. These are just random examples. How are we going to work that out? So we use our equation, we want to find out what pH is. So minus log, so you can write to base 10, but it isn't actually required on your calculator because you can just use the log button, and that is to the base 10. Log of our concentration equals 2.477555766. So we're going to put that to 2 decimal places. 2.48. So you can work these out for yourself. Then here, our pH has been given, so we're going to use this equation. 10 to the minus 6.53. If you press shift log, it comes 10 to the power of something, is equal to 2.95 times 10 to the minus 7. It's really important that you put the units, moles, decimeter cubed. And then you can do the rest of those. So those are some simple examples for when you're given the pH and for when you're given the concentration of H+. Let's say that A to the X equals B and A to the Y equals C. That is the same as log A, B equal to X. This is log A of C being equal to Y. So if we do A to the X times A to the Y, that is equal to A to the X add Y. That's just a power law, an indice law. If we substitute in A to the X equals B and A to the Y equals C. A to the X add Y is equal to BC. So then if we log both sides, log A of BC is equal to X add Y. And we know that X equals log base A of B and Y equals log base A of C. So that is equal to log AB add log A of C. And this rule is useful in chemistry.